I just realized I didn't get the Would You Rathers together. So, sorry guys.
You're fired.
Welcome to the Proud Jacuzzi crew.
Hello.
Brian. Hello. Brian's drowning. Oh no. No, Brian. Brian's actually half Atlantean, so
much better.
So
hello, America.
You already know Brian there. I'm Dane.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Bryan, also.
The Atlantean man. Today we are joined by a very special studio audience, my brother Spencer. Say hi, Spence.
Hello.
If you heard that, then you did.
You've done it. You've won the podcast.
So Spencer's taking himself a little vacation here in Anytown, USA on this fine, balmy evening. We here at the Proud Jacuzzi crew, we do Would You Rathers, we do Lonely Hearts, we do a lot of stuff, but what you can hear are the things that I just said.
I'll do all kinds of things if you buy me dinner first.
Anything you want.
Like what?
That is a Kentucky reach around.
I hope it's double fried. That's what I hope for.
You can only do it in one state. And it's not the one you'd expect.
Click here. No, I do like a good Kentucky reach around though. They're my favorite. Extra crispy.
Double breaded.
Twice the yank with double the stank.
Whoa. You had that at the ready. Like
Well, I paid attention in history.
Uh-huh.
As spoken by Thomas Jefferson himself.
And as our forefathers stated, make sure there is twice the yank and double the stank. I'm paraphrasing. But you know.
I'm the president.
I'm the president. Damn it. Make
God.
me beer. It's John Adams.
The national bird should be the cock.
No, I think a garbage bird that kind of looks bald, I guess. Oh my god, I just said the bald eagle's a garbage bird. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's,
America.
You ever see pictures of it from... You only ever see pictures of it from a side view.
Right.
But do you ever see the pictures that are head on?
No.
They look stupid.
Well, yeah, I've heard they're kind of like seagulls, but...
They just sort of look scared and like idiots.
They're smallish.
Yeah.
And they eat garbages.
It's kind of, I don't know, sort of shows our country's kind of like trashy, redneck side. Like, it's a badass looking bird. It's a tough looking bird, man.
Put that on a flag.
Yeah, man, it's a tough bird, man. Do it. I'm George fucking Washington, man.
George Bush Washington?
I'm fucking George Washington, man.
Geordie Washington?
Hey, after we get this revolution off, let's go mudding.
Let's go mudding.
Let's go mudding.
I got extra big hooves on my horse. We're going mudding.
Me and Benji Franks, we're gonna get some tall boys. We're going mudding.
Yeah, we gonna go get them. I'm Benji Franks. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get to the Would You Rathers.
Let's do it.
So, one Lauren in Berkeley asks, we're starting off classy here.
That's good.
Would you rather be constantly gassy or always have to pee?
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
I mean...
Right in the guts with that one.
Yeah.
Just mixing them guts up. Not in a sexy way either, unless you're into pee and farts.
Yeah.
Combined
together.
in a jar. Forever. Shake it up.
And weld the...
This jar is all full.
Gross.
farts and pee-pee.
No, we're not talking about a jar of farts and pee-pee here. We're talking about you and your body, unless you consider your body
A jar?
Our body and ourselves. Yeah, that's not great. That's not a great choice either way.
You must choose.
Have you guys ever been like stuck on the toilet and like you're like
Stuck as in like my butt is actually stuck in the seat of the toilet?
No.
I am not that overweight. Thank you, Bryan.
No. Like you're like your back door business is like is done, but like when you're like taking a shit, like you pee usually a little bit too, like it's kind of you can't help it. Have you ever been in that situation and you like the pee? Every time you think you kind of pinch the pee off, you got to pee more. So you get like maybe you had like a whole bunch of water, or maybe you just drank like a fucking pot of coffee, and like you just like keep peeing and you keep peeing and you keep peeing and you keep on thinking you're finished peeing, but you keep on having to keep peeing and keep peeing and keep peeing again.
That's called diabetes. Do you have diabetes? Bryan, where's your foot?
No, it's fine.
Where'd your foot go, Bryan?
It's great. It's my foot. This is good. It's good. It's good foot. It's made of chocolate. So if I'm hungry, if I got to get some energy on, I can gnaw on the foot. It's as good as a real foot.
Definitely attached to your body still.
It's totally still there.
I've been telling you, stop eating Baby Ruths in the tub. It's disgusting.
But it's great.
You need to stop.
But shut up.
Bryan, you need...
But your face.
Bryan, this is a
for the good
invention.
of us all.
For the good of the crew. We're proud of this jacuzzi, man.
That's fine. That's fine. I got a whole bucket of Hershey's chicken wings, and it's just more for me. You don't get any. You guys don't get any.
You guys,
no.
I've had that. There's a
What?
place in LA called Choco Chicken, and it is
No shit.
It's a real restaurant.
Oh fuck! It better be.
And all they serve is like they have 5 menu items, and they're all fucking like not chocolate, but cocoa breaded chicken.
Okay, so it's...
So
what I imagined was chunks of chocolate deep fried in chicken batter.
It's chicken, and it's big.
I was imagining like pieces of fried chicken that's like just got like chocolate syrup poured all over it. Just like poured all over it.
We went there on a vacation. Some friends of mine.
Well, let's specify exactly what it is, because the second thing I thought was that it was chocolate covered chicken that then was deep fried. So you're saying they put cocoa powder in the bread.
It was like I guess it's hard because it didn't really taste chocolatey,
okay.
But it was, and it sort of did, but it's hard to describe.
Yeah,
but it was a $20 thing.
Meal.
Whoa!
Shout out to fucking Choco Chicken if you still exist.
Damn, chocolate chicken.
God willing.
Anyways.
God bless America.
Bald Eagles. For that
right.
price, I should get chocolate syrup. God damn it.
So back to brass tacks of your butt or your front.
Yeah,
Your
having to pee nonstop for like several minutes is terrible.
So yeah, I've never experienced this
that
perpetual peeing that you're talking about.
Yeah, I got a weird body, I guess. My mommy says I'm special. Yeah, it's not fun. I can't recommend it.
Is that often?
I'm gonna try and do it.
No, not at all.
Okay,
no,
that's good.
No, yeah.
It's just when you only drink Mountain Dew for a week.
I would have ended it. I would have ended it by now if that was a regular
I've definitely
thing.
had times like once or twice when I'd like wake up in the middle of the night and like I'm peeing, but like I feel like and I'm starting to wake up a little bit because I'm peeing for so long, and I'm just like it happened like once, and I was just like, God, am I still peeing? And then like another minute went by, and I was like, what the fuck? Is this a
Come on with this?
Is this a dream?
All right, I get it. I'm peeing in my bed. Fine, just let me go back to sleep.
In other gross body stories about me,
no
there was a time when
Bryan.
I had like a bladder infection, and
man.
I would have to get up to go to pee at night. I was just trying to go to sleep, and I would go and I'd pee, and then I'd walk back to bed. And by the time I got back to bed, I had to pee again.
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus. And your bed is so close to your bathroom.
Oh, no, this was ages ago.
Oh, okay.
This is a different
Phew,
place.
so we weren't doing this podcast in this very real jacuzzi with you having a bladder infection. Great.
Oh, heck no.
Great. Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, so here's my thinking.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's hear
So
it.
if you have to pee all the time, that's an actual need to solve it problem. Mm-hmm. I feel like if you're gassy all the time, so
You can just get one of those mechanisms that like says witty things when you shove it up your butt.
Yes, and you can just fart. You know.
Yeah.
Like you just fart and then the problem's gone for a little while. You know.
What's the worst is when you have like that gas inside you and it hurts like a mother bitch and it's not finding its way to your keister. It's just kind of lingering.
So I'd like to clarify
that.
something here. It says constantly gassy or always have to pee, not constantly farting and constantly peeing.
Yeah.
So you're constantly feeling like you've got to fart, or you constantly feel like you have to pee.
So that's a different thing.
Yeah, that's a whole different
I don't know.
Color story. Horse color story.
I don't feel like that makes sense. Like it's
No, the feeling of having to, like, I get pretty bad gas and it hurts my insides.
Yeah. No,
but
yeah,
then
I've
I
had
can't
that
concentrate
too,
if I have to pee. So, like, which one is it? Like, physical uncomfort
how on a scale from 1 to 10 on either side, how bad is this discomfort, would you say?
In the Would You Rather or my everyday
No, for us.
In the fictional universe.
In the fictional universe. The discomfort for like the gas is you can feel the bubbles like moving through your body, but nothing ever like comes of it. And it's like you feel bloated and you're just like you can't sit right because you know you're unhappy in there, and then having to pee is just like you're just barely doing the dance. You've just always got a little shaky leg going. Yeah, like because you're like I gotta
see. My issue with this is that if you but then if you try to pee, then you don't pee.
Yeah.
So like what? How did couldn't you sort of just reconcile that?
I don't know. Could you?
I mean, if I know that I don't have to pee, it's just like, well, I just, I feel like I got it, but I'm fine.
But it's like distracting.
This is my never-ending nightmare.
This is my perpetual hell. This is what I live in.
This is the thing I endure forever. Oh, well.
And I would say people talking about water or something makes it worse.
Fucking piling stuff
up. Well, this is a pretty simple, straightforward one, so I gotta make it interesting.
I mean, do ya?
I do. I'm doing it.
I think I lean towards the gas, honestly. Yeah. That's like, I think that's more endurable, at least for me.
You'd feel fuller, so you'd probably eat less. Overeat.
You'd be full of hot air.
I feel also that, like, I could absolutely see if you couldn't properly gauge how bad you had to pee.
Yeah.
That could be a life-changing problem.
Oh, yeah.
Because here's a real question. Like, you have to you pee, and then you still feel like you gotta pee, so that's your baseline.
Yeah.
If I drank some water,
is
it worse, or is it only get worse if it's actually worse?
I think it would get worse when you actually had to pee, and then you'd have this baseline going the whole time.
So you've got a baseline discomfort that gets worse from there.
So if I have a can of chili beans,
a peripheral for
am I just dying from like?
You're not in a good way. You're not in a good way. You're not happy to be around.
Is my stomach gonna actually rupture?
Your tectonic plates are like grinding up against each other like mother bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your inner tectonics.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gassy as well.
I'm a pretty gassy guy.
Right now.
Yeah, just as it is. All the cheeses we eat is
moderately gassy, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a lactose intolerant cheese eating guy.
I am lactose dependent.
Oh.
And yeah.
I took these drugs the other day that were based on lactic acid and milk.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a unicorn. It was crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
Moving on very quickly.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Speak of it.
I would say always having to pee, because then I'd be a better dancer and I'd have an urgency about me.
Oh,
like,
God.
I'd be like, okay, we gotta get this done. Okay, yeah, yep, okay, great, okay, bye.
You already have a hard time focusing.
What?
Yep.
I'm sorry, it was... Huh? Anyway, yeah, so, like, the urgency, and people would be like, ooh, he's a really important guy. He's gotta get places. ooh, he's really efficient. He gets things done. When maybe I don't actually, but it just appears like I do because I always have to pee. And then, on top of it, there's an old saying that when you go on auditions to things, you go on stage having to pee because you'll act better, I guess.
That was on Friends.
You'll act better.
That was on Friends, and it has now permeated popular culture. So I will be the world's greatest actor having to pee all the time.
What we look for in a Broadway star is a certain level of discomfort and urgency and a need to leave the stage constantly.
Crossed knees and a slight bounce.
A certain amount of anger, directionless anger.
So I pick peeing. You guys,
it's farts for me.
you guys pick farts?
An amount of discomfort all the time is probably better than just a constant problem I need to deal with.
Yeah. I think that like I can more accommodate that type of discomfort into my life, and I think I could also feeling kind of more gassy and bloated all the time. I could maybe kind of pretend I'm like Baron Harkonnen from Dune, and just think of myself as like this really bloated guy who's like always full of gas, and I think it might make me more charismatic, you know, in a weird way.
And you'd be best friends with Sting.
And yet my beautiful fade, yeah. Yeah.
Lovely.
Good old Gordy.
Yeah, cultivate relationships with guys in little, like, velvet G-strings. Yeah.
That sounds like a great life.
Absolutely.
Between the two of us, we'll take the whole acting world by storm.
With me as producer and you as the star.
Muad'Dib. Anyway...
Yay.
The sleeper has awakened.
So, I guess, by our bylaws, it means that I lose. Because you guys both voted correctly, and I didn't. But
I don't need to add negativity to this.
That's true. I guess I just feel bad because I gotta pee real bad. Oh. We got more tweets, guys. Hooray! Yay! Our good friend Kyle tweeted us. Kyle, or at Wayfarer_Kyle. He asks, would you rather have every day be a balmy autumn evening,
Oh, God.
or every day be a refreshing spring morning? And he goes on to specify a day is a full 24-hour period. So it is never fully nighttime.
It's never dark?
It is never dark.
It's like the opposite of 30 Days of Night, or whatever that was with the vampires.
Oh, yeah. Squinty McGoodlookin.
That's the one.
From The Faculty.
Yes.
That one.
Josh Hartnett?
Josh Fartnett, more like.
Yep.
See, I was going to say Josh Heartthrob.
He's not acting anymore.
He's not acting anymore.
Can't it be both?
He's alright.
He can. Fart Heartthrob.
Josh Fart.
Would you rather be Josh Heartthrob or Josh Fartthrob?
Yes.
Great.
So,
good choices.
my question to you: which one of those two options is less warm? Because it might be subjective.
So what? Well, one of them's cool, right? One of them's a cool
balmy
morning.
Autumn evening. Balmy, as we know, because we are in a balmy evening as it is now.
Yes.
As is when we record this fine show for our friends and neighbors out there. Is a real temperate, but on the warmer side. Maybe with a slight cross breeze. And a refreshing spring morning I'd say there's a little bite to it. There's just that kind of kiss.
It's a little crisp.
It's crisp. Yeah. It is. There's dew on things, glistening with dew.
Just dew everywhere. It's like
dewy.
It's like at late afternoon in the dog park. Just dew everywhere.
But in the morning,
nobody's done anything.
And you walk across the lawn and you can see where you've walked because you've disturbed.
Don't step in the dew.
I mean, you are.
That sounds more magical than the first one.
But friscolating dusklight. Come on. In the evening, you've got this kind of twilight which sets everything aglow.
It's twilight time.
Yeah. Ooh. And probably the Goblin King's there in the evening, in the balmy autumn.
So the romantic in me wants to say
If there's anything I know about you, Jimmy, is that you're romantic.
Look at this rose. It's constantly in between my canines.
Total fart throb over here,
Yep.
guys.
Boom, 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 boom. So the romantic in me likes the morning because it's cooler, but the brain part of me feels like a not everything dewy world would be more practical. So even, albeit if it's a little bit warmer, but it sounds like it's not going to be, because I don't like the heat, you see.
Yeah.
So if I want my forever world, it's a tough decision for me.
What is it? I'm anticipating this.
I'm weighing the pros and the cons here. I don't know yet.
You keep weighing. Bryan, you got anything?
Well, it's actually kind of the opposite for me because, like, like twilight time sounds kind of romantic to me, and I end up the nighttime. The nighttime is the right time, and it's not quite night. Well, evening is like it's kind of like the beginning of the night. It's the
I like
beginning.
how poetic we're all talking right now.
Yeah, it's a positive thing, and we're not.
We're not prepared for this.
I don't have
Where's the farts?
I feel like you usually have like a gut like yes or no at first. I don't have that right now.
I think in a balmy evening, even a fart would be kind of romantic.
Yeah,
you know,
like a kind of a quiet purr,
a musky toot in the air. Ooh, it's kind of unpleasant, but I also am kind of into it. Yeah.
Kiss me.
Is that the smell of some evening dew?
I'm glad we worked farts into this beautiful would you rather.
Some doggy dew. Yeah, so like I like the idea of like of an evening that's like sort of perpetual almost. At the same time, I do like some cold weather, and like the idea of like a perpetually crisp morning does sound kind of nice too. It's sort of it's I don't know, it's kind of a toughie. It's kind of a toughie.
It might be twilight or evening. I mean,
well, as you both
sunset.
know, I am a vampire, so I have to wake up at nighttime. But the dusk light, it doesn't hurt me as bad. Morning light is really sucky. So I would probably go with the dusk time because my hair looks great.
Absolutely.
In the fading sun. Also, like I can see my loved ones in almost full light, which I am not able to do.
Yeah.
Like for my entire immortal existence.
It's rough, yeah.
Blah blah. So I pick dusk because of the vampirism.
Because you're a vampire.
Because of the vampirism. Yeah,
which has been
good for the blood.
It's definitely been established
covered
previously.
Yeah, maybe in one of those lost episodes that we constantly allude to.
One of those Lost Boys episodes.
Oh, fuck! Are you Kiefer Sutherland?
There's a reason I record this in an upside down hot tub, guys. I'm in a separate hot tub that's upside down. I can't believe you guys haven't asked me about this.
The physics in the Anytown are crazy.
I thought you were just like saw that first Batman movie and like thought that was baller how he slept upside down in that one scene. It was cool.
I am a big fan of that first movie.
Michael Keaton Batman.
Yes.
Yeah, he was great.
He was quirky.
Yeah, he was understated, which a lot of the subsequent Batmans have like not been at all.
No, not understated.
Yeah, not at all.
Now, I will say that I was inspired by the first Batman movie to become a vampire.
Yeah,
but not to record this podcast upside down in an upside down physics breaking hot tub.
It's ironic because like I thought you were inspired to become a vampire by the song "Bat Dance" that accompanied that movie.
That was the second half.
By Prince, R.I.P.
Sure, R.I.P. Or is he vampire? He's also Wouldn't that make so much sense if Prince was a vampire?
Read between the lines, y'all.
I'd be into that.
Him and Pharrell? Shit. And Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves is a daywalker.
I'm gonna do Evening for Prince.
Evening for Prince.
It's evening for
Hashtag
me.
evening for Prince.
It's balmy evening. It's gotta be balmy evening for me. Because it's got ball in it.
Yeah.
It's got ball in it.
There you go.
Okay.
We can ball hard. We can baller.
Yeah.
We can rollerball. We can murder ball.
Every ball.
B-ball.
We can b-ball
outside
boys.
of the school.
You
Yeah.
can super bouncy ball and get it real high up there.
Oh yeah.
And yes.
In ways that could never occur in the morning.
Nothing but net. I got hoop dreams.
And it's autumn, so the colors, guys.
Oh
The
yeah.
colors.
The colors.
Dude, the
Yeah.
colors.
Oh,
That's my favorite time of
Jesus.
year. I think.
Hey,
Pretty
dudes.
good.
You know, sometimes I get a little lonely.
Oh
Yeah, I get a little. My heart gets a little lonely.
no.
It's hard for vampires to...
Say it ain't so.
To find someone, so I like to go on Craigslist, and I like to post my very specific, if not erratic, posts.
Find the Bella to your Edward.
Yeah,
You have to find the erotic in the erratic on
I-
Craigslist.
I mean, that's why I have that tattooed on my chest. The erotic and the erratic.
Oh, it all makes sense now. Yeah.
I know you stare at my chest, Bryan.
Guilty.
I'll suck your blood. I'll do it. Blah blah blah. Looking for my Renfield. And you know, when I'm on there, sometimes I see other lost people too, lost boys and girls. And I don't know. I think we should help these people out. What do you guys think?
I say yeah.
I say yay.
Sounds yes.
And what says our studio audience?
Wow.
He's a ghost.
Lot
My brother's a ghost.
A lot of emotion there from
Yeah.
Spencer.
This episode's going to be called Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal whacktivity.
Heyo. Oh, now he's masturbating in the tub. Great.
With my mind. All right.
Masturbation.
So I saw somebody on Craigslist.
Oh yeah, do tell.
Yeah,
Tell us about it.
actually, it was funny because I saw. I would say it was a good 3 to 6 listings that had basically this listing, but with some variations in the wording.
Okay.
And they had the titles were changed up here and there too, which kind of made it interesting. Bit of detective work. But this was the one that really caught my eye, just because like there were little tweaks on the word
Some
on
hooks.
little hooks on
Got
it that
your
made it
hooks in.
special. Yeah. So yeah, the title is "Where My Twerking Bitches At?"
Oh.
Oakland Lake Merritt area.
Where's Oakland?
In the land of oaks. It's like
Interesting.
yeah, it's like in the fairy kingdom. You know, like the yeah.
You know.
I mean,
Yeah, you know.
I've traveled this great world as an immortal Nosferatu, but I have not yet found this land of oaks.
This land
and
of
this
oaks.
beautiful sounding Lake Merritt.
Yeah, it's the most meritorious of lakes. First, to get your attention, all in caps, I am real and this is not spam.
Oh, good.
They all said that.
All of them said that.
All said that. Okay. If you take the time to read this, by the end, I guarantee you will choose to reply. To be brief, what sets me apart from most of the men on Craigslist is I am not bullshit. I am straight up about ballin'. Can you say grape?
Grape. I
What?
did. I said it.
That sentence was also kind of in all of them, except some of the wording was a bit different.
So instead of grape, it was strawberry.
No.
Or cantaloupe.
No,
Melon?
Can you say grape was totally new. I don't know. That was not a trend at
Can
all.
you say bunch of cherries?
For the life of me, I'm not. Maybe that's like a slang thing I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
I am straight up ballin'. Can you say grape? I mean, I guess maybe the kids are just like love grape.
I'll ask my students.
But yeah, what sets me apart from most of the men on Craigslist is, and that changed. Like whatever
Okay.
replaced that blank.
Great.
I want company. It goes on. I'm not looking for a woman who wants to get to know a man to lead toward a relationship and eventual marriage. That's not my goal for this ad. I'm looking for my twerk bitches. A female that can bounce it, drop it low, pop it, and get it back up.
Oh. All important, because what goes
It's-
down must come up again.
Oh, absolutely.
Unless you're in a vampire hot tub.
Sometimes in a vampire hot tub, you drop it low and it just stays low.
Or you need to keep it up high. Because
Whatever
that's
you
how you
feel like.
sleep.
Because that's
Upside down in a hot tub.
the immortal midnight dance of the Nosferatu.
You watch me when I'm dancing?
I read
God
things
damn
in chat rooms. So if you are attracted to black, independent, conversationalists with athletic bodies that can handle a woman's every need, you might want to reply. I am $100 real. I think he meant to add a percent sign there.
Ooh.
Must have 4 pics with a reply, or I will not answer.
Oh, 4 pics, like 4 pictures.
Yeah, the number. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see what you are working with.
Okay, so he wants 4 pics of the booty.
Put twerk in the title so I will know you are real. Yeah, it's interesting because like some of them, it's like I am totally looking to bang, 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 and some of his listings were like I'm a romantic guy who wants to settle down with a lady.
He's covering his bases.
I think so.
He's pulling a Tom Haverford.
It's in this like really robotic, awkward way, though. You know, like it's
like some sort of spam bot.
Not like
a great bot.
I don't know if it's as like.
Great bot.
It's like I would expect a spam bot to be a little bit more eloquent. Like this seems more like a guy who's kind of spurgy. I don't know. That's maybe
I get you.
That's a bit pejorative. Somebody who's on the spectrum who's maybe trying to work their mojo. Yeah,
we retract the spurgy moniker.
But yes, indeed. But yeah, where are my twerking bitches at? Yeah,
one of them's right. Yes. Right here, because I can twerk all day.
Yeah, by perchance, James, have you found a twerking bitch?
Well.
Oh God.
Funny you should mention the bitches.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
For not the reason you're both thinking. So this Lonely Heart has written a very long listing. I'm not going to read the whole thing, probably.
Okay, just the greatest hits.
I'm just going to skim it. So the title is "To Hell with Dogs."
Yeah.
Huh.
Fuck them, right?
That's a completely different direction than we've ever ventured, and we've dealt with dragon people.
More like Clifford the Big Red Asshole,
right?
Am I right?
So I read through part of this before, like I was unsure during the first couple paragraphs if this was mislisted, but then continuing on, decided that it was not.
Okay.
So before the ad even starts,
backstory. Good.
There is a photograph of a bluff, like a cliff's edge, with a single tree that looks sort of like a bonsai, but like a big one. I don't know if that
with a dead dog underneath it.
Against a lush forest, with text above it that says, "That which does not kill me merely postpones the inevitable."
Wow, that's existential as hell.
Yeah,
I kind of got a boner hearing that. I liked it.
All right. In case you haven't noticed, our culture is saturated with narcissism, hedonism, and dog as pet idolatry.
Idolatry.
Idolatry, yep. I had some extra parts.
Oh boy.
These ideologies and lifestyles go hand in glove. No, I do not.
Right inside it. Mm.
No, I do not love dogs. And that's in one quote. Not the quotation marks, but just
yes.
Single quote.
The idea of loving a dog is despicable and disgusting.
Wow. Oh my God.
Dogs eat their own and other animals' feces.
Oh,
Hello?
That's true.
Hello? Wake the F up, people.
Does he say the F or does
Wake
he say...
the F up.
Oh, good. He's,
You have been brainwashed by the mass media and are bowing down to the unnatural GMO of the animal kingdom.
What?
Whoa.
Technically, dogs are GMOs, but I digress.
Suppose, but so is every other
So is everything.
I mean, we are also kind of...
Kinda.
Yeah.
Try and find these domesticated dog breeds surviving in the real animal wild world. They would disappear for good reasons. They are utterly dependent on man to feed and house them. Ill-equipped to do much else but sit around, eat, make noise, and cost money. If you want companionship, try being a good companion yourself. You want friendship? Try being a good friend to another person. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm writing instructables to a narcissist that would necessitate the act of genuine unselfishness from them. Never mind.
This person doesn't sound very lonely.
So that's the first big paragraph.
Whoa, there's more?
There's like, so...
Well, when does the actual dating profile come up? Because right now it's just a fucking manifesto against dogs.
It's a time. Just had to vent. I have inconsiderable idiot neighbors.
I don't have any friends because I'm not friendly to them. So I just had to vent to someone. The anonymous internet.
You know. I have inconsiderate idiot neighbors with idiotic yappers in their backyard. And it is plain to see the dog-crazy culture we live in is just going to hell in a bucket.
Not even a handbasket.
Yeah, in a bucket, which is
galvanized nickel bucket.
Probably has a larger volume when you think.
So this is where it starts. So I read all that and I was like, But if you feel like I have some valid points here, and you share a natural understanding that the idolatry of dogs is just part and parcel of a seriously dysfunctional society, maybe we could get along otherwise.
Wow.
I used to like dogs, and as a child had the normal family life, and our family kept dogs as pets too. I've had long-term girlfriends that kept dogs and other animals too. I'm not afraid of, nor do I have a hate on.
But then...
Yep, hate on, that's what that says. For dogs.
Okay.
But then a dog stole my kidneys and shoved a bamboo stick
Dog
up my
fucked
urethra.
my wife.
A dog stole my identity and made me a terrorist on the no-fly list. Now I can't fly airplanes because of dog.
He goes on a little bit more, and he says, if you are awake, as I am, and you identify...
So awake!
Oh my
Yeah.
Hashtag awoke.
This guy's a dog truther.
Right?
9/11 was perpetrated by dogs.
Loose kibble.
Fucking dog ISIS is the worst terrorist.
Donald Rumsfeld is a dog in a mask.
If you are awake as I am, and you identify with and understand what I've written, I would be glad to hear from you. This is the only way I can see our potential relationship having any chance of lasting and being worth the effort.
Wait. And let me guess. Sporty, fit blondes with double D breasts preferred.
I'm expecting like nothing like
Just
that.
Nothing like that.
Okay.
Brian is correct.
Yeah, this guy is like just
got an agenda.
Blinders on, like nothing
Dog
else
blinders.
exists. Yeah.
He wants to blind all the dogs.
I've had it with partnering with someone, and the whole relationship is about trying to fit a round peg in a square hole. Yes, we've gotten along well for the most part.
Did you say round pug into a square hole?
Yeah, we've gotten along well for the most part, but there was always this or that area that we would just never talk about because we knew it would lead to a disagreement. Or maybe even a fight. If she were the belligerent type, taking no ownership for himself.
No.
Of course.
Then it just ends simply, let's try and get along.
Let's try and get along. Let's try and endure my irrational hatred of dogs.
This is a fucking... I'm showing you now. This is a fucking essay.
Yeah.
Ungoddamn believable. So yeah, I'm forming a picture of this guy. I don't think I think that he's been spurned. I think he's been spurned by a dog.
Yeah.
I think he
loved
doth,
the dog.
I think he doth protest too much.
Yeah.
I think he had a dog he cared for a lot. You know, like he had like a nice little doggy bed all there.
And the dog kept forgetting his birthday.
And the dog kept forgetting his birthday, and eventually, like, it started walking in the dog park with another guy. And he's like, fuck them dogs. Oh, fuck them dogs. I want to...
Maybe the dog was, like, commenting that maybe he's gained a little too much weight. Like, the dog is like... And he's like, what do you mean I used to be able to fit into these pants?
Baby breakfast rice roar.
You know, Sparky, I really don't appreciate when you make those kinds of comments about me.
Raby don't have reckons.
Listen, I'm hungry, okay? I mean, I've had it. My portions, it's fine. I'll go jogging tomorrow.
Raby eat a few more servings of vegetables.
You know I'm allergic, okay? I'm trying my best.
Diabetes runs in your family.
Sparky, I get it, okay?
I'm worried
Sparky,
about
I
you.
get it.
I'm worried about you, Charles.
Sparky, God damn it.
Charles, I'm grieving you.
Sparky, Sparky, I'm sorry. Sparky, I'm trying to be a better man.
Sparky, wait. Sparky, no.
Sparky.
Sparky.
Don't walk out the door. Don't run around. You're not welcome anymore.
It's the dog walker, isn't it? It's the dog walker. You're going with the dog walker now? What, cause he walks? Cause he's in shape? Is that why, Sparky? Huh? I hate dogs.
That fucker, the dog whisperer, isn't it? Isn't it?
It's Caesar Ramon.
Oh, Caesar Ramon.
With his pointy little beard and his...
Little whore. It's a different dog every week.
Anyway.
Homewrecker. Yeah.
I don't even remember the first person. My whole world has become this dude.
Yeah. I think
Dog hater. Nobody is going to love this person. Nobody. Like he needs.
I mean, what if the first one doesn't like dogs either?
I think ironically, this second guy needs the unconditional love that only a pet can
Oh, it's
provide.
the twerker.
Yeah.
The twerker's the first guy.
Where my twerking bitches at? The guy who had like a half a dozen different.
I mean,
profiles.
they're both pretty. So what I think they have in common is that they're both. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Guys, talk about interesting things while I think.
Have you seen that twerking dog?
Oh yeah, I like how they drop it and they pick it back up again.
Like it's hot.
Intolerant. They're both pretty intolerant.
There you go.
They both will only accept one thing. Right? A dog hater?
The dog
a twerker.
The dog hater seems more intolerant than the twerker. The twerker's like, I want this twerking.
But
doesn't
if you
seem
don't
angry
twerk,
about
then
it.
he doesn't want anything to do with you.
I want to make this twerk.
Let's just try and twerk along.
We've put a lot of twerk into this relationship.
Jimmy's losing his shit.
It's really funny.
And he's not even twerking too hard at it.
I know if we just try hard, we can twerk this out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably.
I don't think this is a match. I don't
Probably
think these
not.
two dudes will be friends.
I think we've got different agendas. Yeah.
Like if the first guy was like, cats are the best, I want a twerker. Then maybe we could like extrapolate that he's not a dog person.
Yeah.
Or if he said he was gay and he wants dudes to twerk in his face. But he didn't say that, so we can't. This hypothetical is a non-starter. A non-twerker.
Well, we did our best.
Yeah. What can you do?
We failed the internet, guys.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, there's a line at the bottom. I'm looking for my twerking bitches, and I hate dogs, and they should be lit on fire.
Wait,
Yay!
twerking
Yeah,
bitches.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was bitches.
Dogs?
That's what I'm saying.
Bitches.
Oh.
That's why they were connected.
Oh.
So maybe the second guy will be into the objectification of dogs instead of treating them like real.
Or
but
he would
he's-
instantly hate
He's not into
anything dog related.
The idolatry of dogs. He's not into it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Man, he used every fucking big word he knew.
Idolatry.
By the way, it's the most fucking convolutedly fucking long.
let me just say this. Saying what you're not in these things doesn't work. Like saying like I am not a creepazoid. I am not like the rest of these guys.
Yeah.
I am not a sane person. None of these really. I mean, when you say that, you're really saying the opposite. And I think that
I'm
both
not
of these
racist,
people,
but
what? Oh, that's right. They're not racist. Guy.
it's that.
It's that kind of thing. Just ask all my friends.
I listen to
who are
Will
white.
Smith.
Ask all my dog friends.
Yep.
They'll
tell you. I have plenty of dog friends. They're not
So-
here, but like they're around.
So those two guys, they're not gonna
Yeah.
find love.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can't win them all. And we tried our best.
Yeah. What can
And God
more.
bless the USA. Anyway, so my friend in Oakland, Beryl, was asking, would you rather have the power to understand every language but be hated everywhere you go?
Oh.
Huh.
Or be famous but live on a secluded island and not know about your fame?
Oh.
Huh.
Wait, the first one was language?
Have the power to understand every language but be hated everywhere you go. So you can hear all the nasty things people talk to you. Or live your life in seclusion. But be widely known for some great thing.
Question.
Answer.
Do I have internet?
On the island?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's dial-up.
Oh. That's so no. So no.
Beep-bong.
So no, I don't.
You get those JPEGs that load in strips.
Is it at least 54? Fucking.
No. I don't know.
So no internet.
You have internet.
No, I don't really.
You can send emails to your friends and loved ones, letting them know you're still alive.
So on the desert island, do you have access to modern medicine and like steady food and shelter?
Yes.
Okay, wow, that's quite an island.
Mm-hmm.
It's the island from Lost, except it's just you and a smoke monster.
Mm-hmm. And a polar bear.
Well, that's companionship
And
of
a
a
fish
kind.
biscuit.
Live on a secluded island. Doesn't say it's an unpopulated island.
Oh,
it's secluded.
So there could be people on it, just not many.
Beryl didn't specify, so.
I think that the feeling I get is it's supposed to be kind of like just you on the island.
Okay.
That would make
because
you want to take that flavor?
You don't, because you don't know about your fame
Is
and
that
like
your
your world
steez
famous.
that you're taking from this?
I
What
don't
if
know.
it was?
I'm just saying,
What
like,
if
that's
we
the
could
feeling I
say
get.
there's people, but perhaps they're foreign people you don't speak the language, something like that.
Okay.
That would make so that
You're
would
the
explain.
outsider on this island.
That would explain, it's not just the answer just isn't magic
But
again.
what are you famous for?
My ever-flowing fart stream.
Okay.
Not really.
You're like the
A renewable
Lindbergh.
power source.
You're like the Lindbergh baby. You went missing, and like the rest of the world is like,
So you're famous for not
You're
being
yeah.
found.
You're famous for being missing, and like nobody in Uzbekistan knows you're the Lindbergh baby. You're just some fucking guy.
That's an actual place, isn't it?
Yeah.
But is it an island?
No, it's actually not.
Right.
Yeah, like an island in Uzbekistan. I don't know.
The
Are we
lost
famously-
sea
we're
of
famously-
Uzbekistan.
Adored?
Famous.
Just famous.
Oh,
So it
you
could
could-
be for a bad reason.
You could be famous for being a piece of shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
But we've decided it's because you're lost.
Did we?
Yes.
I don't know if we decided
like
that.
Narratively, I really like it.
Dane likes it.
That's the kind of fame that goes away after the news stops covering it, and then nobody cares.
I'm going to say that you have become a sort of a myth in this scenario. Like the mythic baby that somehow disappeared from like a plane.
You're like
you
the-
went on the plane.
You're like the Banksy of being missing.
Yeah.
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 Like you just brought something to it that was unique and remarkable.
Huh? You're going missing really busted open social commentary.
So that sounds all right. Like,
You don't
I
want to
fe-
be able to communicate with every single person?
well, everyone hates me.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
It's like
I think you could convince people who start off hating you to not hate you as much.
That seems like a stretch
as much
based on the question.
As much. That's great. As much. So fewer people would like jerk off onto your hamburger at the fucking Hardee's. That's
At least
great.
somebody's
Delicious.
getting off around here. Am I right? Am I right? As a vampire, I don't hook up much.
You hook up to the ceiling.
I
But
do.
anyways,
Heyo.
So yeah, I mean, like you know all the languages in the world, but all you really understand is harsh invective and.
I don't
like-
even think you know the languages. You just understand every language,
Oh.
so you can hear all the shitty things people
well, what is
talk
that?
about you.
What is the difference? What do you mean?
Well, I think knowing a language means that you can communicate in it yourself, so you can speak it. But understand it is you like can hear it. Like I can understand a lot of Spanish, but I can't speak it very well.
Okay, I see. Your
That's
point.
that's even worse though.
Yeah,
that makes the
is
choice even
worse.
easier.
That is just worse. That is just worse. This is not. We're not helping that one.
What if it was
You also have solid gold shoes.
okay?
Oh, Dane, you're trying too hard, baby.
You haven't even seen me start to try.
Even if we have full comprehension of all language, dead and alive, and made up, like Ibadiba. That's
You
a
could.
made-up.
You can also.
Do you know Ibadiba?
No, I've never heard
It's
of it.
it's a real fake language where you fuck. My mom used to be able to speak it.
Oh,
And,
really?
But it's sort of like a pig Latin, but it's like a.
Oh, maybe
it's like,
I've heard of this.
You like, said, but I don't know. It sort of sounds like that.
Ibada,
said, but
dibada.
Yeah, it's kind of like an encoding. It
yeah.
sounds kind of like double Dutch. Like it's sort of like that.
You change. I think you changed the vowels with abada, right? Something like that.
Something like that. There's Ibadiba, and then there's its sister language, Abadubba. Which is the exact same thing, but with U's. Yeah, I think I'd...
You'd probably have a pretty good job, though, being able to translate stuff.
Yeah, but everyone would hate me. The fact that everyone on the planet hates me and would actively probably be shitty to me, like, that's...
So
and I
it's
know.
like you're living the internet.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Or I get to live on a fucking probably tropical island.
It's like
Balmy
a
island.
real-life modern warfare forum. Everybody hates you. I don't play that game. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's fine.
Yeah, I imagine this secluded island kind of like Northern Exposure. Like it's just like in the middle of fucking nowhere, and like there's barely anybody there.
Weird stuff happens.
You're like Dr. Joel, and like you're just kind of like, I could be famous elsewhere if only. But stupid town with mooses. Dumb.
Is that a speech impediment he has?
That's what I remember of that show. Yeah, like,
I'm Joel.
You got the moose foot again. Everybody, that's the only disease anybody has.
The moose foot.
Everybody's got northern exposure up here. That's.
We gotta move the whole town southward, though.
That's the only cure. That and penicillin.
Leave your milk out. Get it moldy, though.
Scrape it off when you're ready. Just like a steak.
We're so remote, nobody can buy any Kit Kats.
We only have
Abadabbas.
mounds, no almond joys.
Fuck that.
Gas
bullshit.
station.
This place is balls.
And that character has run its course. Indeed.
That's why they canceled Northern Exposure.
Yeah, because that guy
Had their run.
kept talking.
So island for me.
Island.
Yeah, Island.
Island for me also.
Yeah.
Also, because I love pineapples, and I imagine there are a lot of pineapples.
They
on
grow
this
on the
island.
ground and not on trees.
I like
that's true.
kooky nuts.
Which one?
I like kooky nuts.
What
Kooky nuts.
nuts that
They're
are?
really
Kooky-
zany coconuts.
Kooky nuts.
Oh, or I thought you were talking about like cookie nuts, like where you break it open. There's a little
They're
cookie
like-
inside.
They're like coconuts, but like you know that pattern that the water cups from the '90s had. They're like coconuts with that pattern on them.
The jazz cups.
Yeah, jazz cups, like the blue
They're
fucking
kooky.
zigzags.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think I don't know.
You'd know it if you saw it. 100%.
Brian's too old. Like I may be
Too
an
old to
oral-
remember stuff that was younger.
Apparently.
He's forgotten his.
He's never drank
I've
water.
forgotten about cups.
I only drink out of mugs now.
Ugh. We've been drinking.
That say world's greatest grandpa on
We've
them.
been drinking out of holograms for so long. I've forgotten about cups.
I wish. So
Yeah.
we've got a new thing.
We got a new thing.
A
We're
new
gonna try
segment. Yeah.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
out. This
Ball
is marry, fuck, kill.
Hey,
Sometimes
that old
known as
chestnut.
other things, but sometimes marry, kiss, kill. But this ain't no fucking PG.
But we're not in third grade,
PG goddamn
and
show.
we are liberal with the F bombs and SH bombs and the B bombs and the C bombs and the E bombs
And
the
the-
F bombs,
the
and the
Z
dirty
bombs.
bombs. That's a fart.
sex bomb,
All
sex
right.
bomb. You're my sex bomb.
In case you're unaware of how this works, I'm going to say 3 things and/or people.
3 things.
You, with a gun to your head, have to decide one and one choice only for each one. Which one you want to marry, which one you want to fuck, and which one you want to kill. You have to choose all 3.
Does everybody have their guns ready? Brian?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Gun?
It's
Gun?
a
Click, click.
it's a standoff.
A good old standoff.
All right.
Non.
So our three
Nationalistic.
options this week: marry, fuck, kill. Barney the dinosaur,
Barney.
Rex the dinosaur from Toy Story,
Rex
or
the dinosaur.
Yoshi from Mario Brothers.
Oh,
Yoshi! Oh, wow.
I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yoshi!
Marry, fuck, kill. Oh, man, that's tough.
Not tough.
Okay.
At all.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Barney is awful. Yoshi is amazing. Rex is hilarious.
Okay,
That
so
statement.
answer it.
so how does that translate into marry, fuck, kill, bro?
You kill Barney.
Kill Barney. Okay.
Done. You'd marry Yoshi.
Marry Yoshi. Okay.
And everyone likes to have sex with a funny man.
You'd like to think that.
You know,
Fuck Rex.
one could make an argument that Barney the dinosaur would be a good marriage companion because he's got so many skills working with children.
Or
he'd be a good parent.
Or he'd be a freak in bed. He's like
Oh.
such this like, oh, yeah. He's probably got
He's
so much
the
pent
original
up.
furry.
Bend over for me,
He's
bitch.
the original. He's the original power bottom. He's just like,
God.
do me harder.
And his mouth is always open, so you know what that means.
If you can't find a hole, make a hole.
Oh my God.
Make me gag on it.
Yeah, Jesus.
Good times.
Spencer and I are thinking now that, like, hey, our little sister listens to this podcast. Awesome.
Da-da-da.
Okay, so I think of Yoshi as kind of like my high school sweetheart, and so I'll say marry. I'll marry
Okay.
that guy, that guy Yoshi. And
That
we'll
egg-laying
have,
man.
and we'll lay a bunch of eggs, and we'll like hatch them all together into our twilight years. I guess maybe fucking Rex would be a fun lay. I don't know. Like I'll fuck him, sure. You know, why not? And yeah, kill Barney. Just kill Barney. Kill him.
Yeah, same as Dave.
Yeah, curb stomp him. Yeah.
Like, it would be kinky to have
did we
sex
pick the
with
same thing?
Barney. We did.
Yeah.
You married Yoshi.
I did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I tuned that out.
It's all right.
I don't listen to you.
He's so helpful. He's so helpful.
He is helpful. He's
And you'd have eggs for breakfast every morning.
Those are your no.
The look on Spencer and yours face at the same time was just like, how dare you say such
God.
blasphemy? We've talked about disgusting, intolerable acts on this show, and so far the most visceral reaction I've gotten is from eating Yoshi eggs.
Don't you know that life begins at the disgorging from the ovipositor?
Oh my God.
Don't you know?
You're gonna have to pay $20 for those words because they're real big. $20 words.
I would say the inverse. I should be paid that much.
Write the check out to science.
To science.
Word science.
Ovipositor. Oh, there goes my $20.
All
I
right.
said it.
So it's to you.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I
There's only one answer.
God.
Ours is the true answer. There are no
Oh,
other answers.
man. Like,
feel
I
like
think
Yoshi's
the-
just the broiest bro. Rex is cool, but
Yeah.
like too neurotic to marry.
Yeah, very neurotic.
But I also
I
don't
was
wanna
gonna bring
kill
that
him.
up, too.
Barney
Yeah.
is
A freak.
my least favorite dinosaur.
He's too freaky.
I bet Rex would be really attentive too, because he'd be so worried about screwing up that he'd just
he
be
might
like,
be
"Ooh, is
too.
this okay?"
The worst hand jobs.
He
though.
might
Probably
be too
not great
nervous.
job.
And he's probably not great head either.
Right, pointy teeth.
Yeah.
Pointy
Less
teeth.
teeth. Less teeth.
Less teeth.
Less teeth.
My ball teeth.
Oh man. Why so
Oh
much
my
teeth?
goodness. Oh
I
my
can't handle
goodness.
this kind of pressure.
That's yeah.
Those were our Rex impressions. Thank you. This is the Toy Story podcast. Thank you. Seriously, do you guys want to start a Toy Story podcast? Because I really
No.
like Toy Story.
Part of why I picked Rex for the fucking is like I know the least about that series.
You wanna watch some Toy Story sometime?
Not really.
They're all really good.
No.
The first one's the worst, probably.
Reach for
Really?
the sky.
Surprisingly.
I don't.
People remember it more
Poison
fondly,
the water hole.
But like it's and it's not a bad movie, but it's sort of like
I didn't like it.
the first one.
Yeah.
Well, that's the worst one. So there you go.
Bryan.
Well, that's a
They
poor
get-
way to bring me in, brother.
The rest of them are better. So if I can go on a Toy Story rant for just a sec.
This ice
only
pick.
if you can do it before I do.
This ice pick covered in rust and expired jam isn't good, but try these other ice picks with these other mysterious fluids on them. I promise they're better. No, I am not one. No, no,
So
no, no.
the first one's good.
Oh, God.
But it's like, hey, look, 3D movie. Look what we can do.
Oh, God.
Jokes about toys. Lots of jokes about toys. Lots of jokes about toys. And then there's sort of a very clear path as a viewer, like, well, whatever. But the second film, spoiler alert to a fucking million-year-old film, has much more ambiguous moral dilemmas for our main characters, and it's a much stronger film.
a lot more
as
full
a
frontal
result.
nudity.
A lot, like
And-
so much.
Toy
and,
nudity.
And that third one has actually got fully penetrative
Oh
sex.
my God.
I mean, those peas in that pod. Mwah.
Woody, I'm going to take you to infinity and beyond.
Woody. So Bryan, you just compared one of my favorite childhood movies to a bloody, disgusting ice pick.
That didn't say there was blood on there. It was like expired marmalade.
And
the worst jam.
I would say that is not quite a 1-to-1 ratio.
It works out. The math works out in my
In
head.
your mind, that's fine.
Read these proofs.
Also, I would completely disagree with Jimmy that there is a lot of moral confoundry in the first one, and it is a much deeper movie than you give it credit for. And that's fine that you think that. In the third movie, they stare into the face of death.
They do. That was fucked up.
They literally look into death, see their own mortality.
Death. They're like, well, I guess we're dead. And they all hold fucking hands.
Spoilers. And it is a beautiful, terrible moment. And it is something that lives with me.
And I'm like, this is how Toy Story ends.
So
if I want that, I'll just watch The Seventh Seal, guys.
Okay, and that's your prerogative.
I'll go to Waterworld if I want that. Bryan. Come on.
And to wrap up, I would totally stick my meat biscuit inside of a plastic dinosaur. So I just want to make that very clear. That he would become my plastic dinosaur puppet for my dick. Thank you.
Which you can find at baddragon.com.
Hey, Bad Super sponsors.
Baddragon.com.
Definitely sponsored.
Yeah.
By baddragon.com.
I like Icarus is not. Anyway.
Let's email them right now.
So, our second Twitter question comes from Tom, or at IceNave, spelled with a K. He asks, would you rather bite your tongue / cheek lip every time you drink or eat, or stub your toe in every room you walk into?
Fuck.
And it's not like you walk into the room and you stub your toe. It's like, at some point while you're in this room, you're going to stub your toe.
It's just a minefield.
Yeah.
Minefield of toe stubbing.
Ooh.
Man, biting my lip while chewing is like one of the worst.
It's the fucking devil.
Yeah.
It's the devil.
It's like the movie Devil. It's really unsatisfying and painful.
All right.
You gotta stick with it for a while.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong directed Your Mouth.
Yeah.
It's a good one. So I saw Scott Pilgrim midnight showing in theaters when it was out, right?
Yeah, okay.
And in the trailers, there was a trailer for fucking Devil. And it goes through the whole thing. The trailer, looking like a silly movie, trailer. At the very end, it's like, whatever, because I don't think he directed it. He's like, produced by M. Night Shyamalan. The entire theater of nerds fucking actively boos this trailer. It was really funny.
It's so deserved. That movie was terrible.
He has not been making great films.
For a
He's
while.
capable.
He is very
But
capable.
Jesus Christ, like...
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
It was our M. Night Shyamalan hate cast.
Hey,
God, that movie.
We've departed from the Toy Story discussion cast to M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, so you guys sound like you're going to be voting stub your toe just because you hate.
I think you could mitigate. So eating, you have to eat. You can't really the only way to mitigate the damage to your inside mouth is to eat less. So it's every time you eat or every bite.
Every time you drink or eat.
Drink.
Wow.
That's so specific. I drink all day.
You do drink all day.
Yeah.
How do you bite your cheek while drinking? Your lip, I guess. So I feel like I could mitigate stubbing my toe by leaving rooms as little as possible.
Jimmy, with these really terrible would you rathers, you're always trying to lessen how
Well, that's the
terrible.
whole point.
No, man,
I'm not trying to run into fucking danger. Listen, I just turned into one of those really fucking big fat guys. I'm like a ring a bell. But I can't ever leave my room because maybe I'll stub my toe.
Valet, bring the butter, bring the creamed corn to me.
Even even if I have to fucking live a very active
I would just live
room-to-room
outside then.
situation. Yeah, just live in the forest.
Just be a
no
homeless
rooms out
man.
there.
Be like a wolf child.
Yeah, I'll be a wolf child. Not stub my toes, no more. Because I when I bite my tongue, at times I've bitten through my tongue.
Ooh.
Yowza.
Yeah, it's not great. And then you get that like hurty knot of tissue. It's new.
It's like, and the worst thing is like when as soon as you bite your lip, that swells up and you just bite it more. You just bite it more.
Gets
You
in the way.
literally never. It's a never-ending time.
Yeah, it's just this recursive pain prism.
There, I'm not in this position now, but there have been hard up times in my life where I've been like, okay, well, if I'm going to go homeless, which I'm probably about to be, I start looking out like, ooh, that'd be a good place to stay. Ooh, that's a good bush. That's a secluded hangout. Yeah. I think I'll go there. Like in my darkest of times, sure.
What was that?
But
last
multiple
year?
times in my life, James.
Last week.
Not this last month.
Last week.
Well, no, not this last month, but I mean, like, was it before?
Month before last.
No, I mean, I don't know, man. Like during college when I wasn't sure I was ever going to graduate because it was just really hard and like I was having breakdowns and stuff.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, like afterwards when I'm working part-time at a paint your own ceramics place and like I have no prospects and no friends and I'm spending
build
like
yourself a little ceramic house.
yeah, right? and I'm just like, okay, so I'm never going to have a career or like happiness in life, so I'll probably just be homeless.
I'll live on the street and I'll paint my own ceramic friends.
Right, exactly. So I like keep an eye out. So I think I'm pretty good at finding like little homeless guy places I could find, or like, ooh, there's a dumpster that probably has some good stuff in it. Like I'd go finding stuff
half
in
a
there.
pudding cup.
Half a pudding cup.
There's a long hallway to that shop, and that business just went out of business. So yeah, maybe I'll just like
that's a good month of time I could spend there.
Yeah, I can stick a old sleeping bag in there, and yeah, maybe I can fit my shopping cart at it can kind of block the entrance. Yeah.
Brian, it's like you're speaking out of my brain. Those are the things that I would think of.
Suffice it to say, I've entertained similar thoughts at similar low points in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stub toes in rooms and never go into rooms again.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I feel like even at its worst, stubbing my toe is not going to be as bad as a constant mouth disaster.
It's like a completely inflamed mouth from the various cuts and bruises from your teeth and gum.
It's like the worst I've ever stubbed my toe. I've been like momentarily worried I might have broken it, and that goes away pretty quick.
Have you ever lost a toenail from hitting it so hard?
No.
Heard
not
of that.
Not entire toenail.
Yeah.
I've gotten like a black toenail before.
Ooh.
Yeah, but from dropping something on it. Like, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like you bite your lip really badly, and it's like a reminder of the unfairness of life.
It's like
it's a
life
mini
slapping you in the face. Like, oh, you thought you were going to enjoy that, huh? Nope.
It's like a mini existential crisis. Oh right, there's no God. That's right.
Right.
When we die, we're gone.
We're
That's
alone
right.
in
I
this
forgot
world.
about that.
We come
Thank
in
you.
alone. We leave alone.
We leave
You
alone.
bite your cheek again, you just feel like the stupidest fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Yeah, you feel dumb.
how did I do this again?
Yeah.
I just bit my lip again. I should become homeless.
It's the logical, you know.
It's what we have to do. So all of us will stub our toes, and Jimmy will never leave a room,
I'll
and
leave,
we
I'll
will
leave as
never enter
little as
rooms.
possible. I mean, I leave as little as possible now, to be fair.
That's true.
But
I imagine Jimmy living inside and never leaving his one room, and we like live in the backyard,
Yeah.
and we just never go in a doorway for
like
fear.
we work together. Like
We still
like
do
you
a
guys, we set
podcast.
up a pulley dumbbell system
Yeah.
where you fucking bring food up.
Yeah.
And I
You've
don't
got-
have to up the window.
Our little garden, our backyard garden. We send you things from our garden.
I feel like as long as I could lean out the window as far as long as my toes did not leave the room. I'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Jimmy, I think these mushrooms are edible.
Oh, I'll make a soup. Serve it to my friends. Where are all my friends sleeping forever? Shit. This is a great party.
Here, I made some soup in the hot plate in my room. Open your mouth.
Splatter.
Man, that happened. For real.
What happened
Some
for
guy went in the forest, found some mushrooms, just in the forest.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm gonna make a soup. And he made a mushroom soup or like a stew or something.
Yeah, and he died.
And killed all his friends. Like,
well, like that's actually like a kind of like a semi-popular thing for hippie
foraging.
type. Yeah, like
It's definitely a thing.
mushroom hunting.
Going
Specifically.
mushrooming.
Yeah.
It's like mudding, but with
I
mushrooms.
don't think he died, but he's arrested.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Maybe, I don't know. Like,
Seriously.
maybe just fucking leave it to buy them at the store. They're mushrooms. Like, Jesus Christ.
That's my feeling. Yeah.
It's like, don't eat the puffer fish. You know, like, don't fucking tempt fate.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's a nice big chanterelle, I think. Yes, I'll slice this up and eat it, put it in my body.
I wonder what that great big white spot on top is. It's
probably fine.
It's probably
Scrape
fine.
it off.
It's fine. We'll scrape it off.
It's probably Parmesan cheese.
It's
Num 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 num.
Naturally
Okay,
occurring.
pre-seasoned by nature.
All right, guys. So I think Bryan here has something for us from the great unknown that is Amazon.com.
Just a quick, short but sweet little consumer corner here for y'all.
Hey.
So yeah, I was like going through the Amazon.coms, and I saw a little something that I think maybe you might want for like a little something for the tyke in your life, a little something for your little person that you spat out of your business or
Honestly,
your friend, your partner's business came out of them, and they're
Bryan, you went past my realm of hearing, so I wasn't quite sure what you said just then. But I trust it was cordial.
might be a nice gift for kids.
Ah,
Yeah, you might try maybe at their next birthday or maybe at the shower. You might try getting them the Orbo Kids smartwatch with rotating camera. The Orbo Kids smartwatch, because your kid is never too young to have a visual reminder that they are in the 1%. The Orbo Kids smartwatch comes in, I believe, 2 different colors, blue and green.
green for money.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget. Comes with a capacitive touch screen with the vivid display, highly intuitive menus, Bluetooth, and a
Jesus
built-in
Christ.
tiltable camera. Yeah, it's not like the most well-featured smartwatch, but yeah, if you ever thought to yourself, man, you know what my family needs? We've already got a whole fleet of cars, and we've already got
Gold-plated toilets.
a nice mansion. We've got the gold-plated toilet with the what's the thing that sprays in your beehole?
Bidet.
Bidet. Thank you. But what
A
really?
Perrier bidet.
A Perrier bidet, because like the bubbles do something really nice to your rectum.
I mean, I don't have a Perrier bidet, but I do anally douche with a Perrier bottle every day because it feels so good.
I knew a guy in high school who his family's pretty well off, and they did a Perrier bidet every day. They swore by it.
No way.
No way. Yes way.
Way.
But the thing that they didn't have in the unbenighted days of the 90s was the Orbo Kids smartwatch, and I think their
true,
life
they
was
didn't have that.
emptier and hellish because of it.
A different kind
What does
of
this
hell.
thing look like? Like,
does
is
that
it
look
just a
like?
watch? I'm imagining like some sort of 90s super tech where it's like this bubble.
Yeah, I see a bubble too.
It's-
I saw a bubble.
It's sexy as balls. I mean, just look at that.
There's
that-
nothing that gets me harder than a pair
That
of
looks
balls.
like that. Definitely, those colors look like child colors.
They're child colors. It's like loud, blue, green.
So what it connects to your already you own like iPhone, like an Apple Watch would.
I'm not exactly sure what the Bluetooth connects to, but it's got it. It's got Bluetooth.
Jesus.
It's got a camera.
It's not only bright colors, but it's Nickelodeon colors. It's like slime green and navy blue. It's with a GAC screen instead of a liquid crystal screen. It's a GAC screen.
Crystallized gack.
Ooh, there's more. Oh, it's got apps. It also comes in aqua and pink
Oh,
for
okay.
girls. Gender binary. Hashtag. Come on, guys.
Hashtag, come on, guys.
Come on, baby.
Come on, guys.
Come on, little babies.
But yeah, it's a real treat, and it sells for $41.99. Amazon Prime eligible.
It's actually not as expensive as I
$41?
thought. Yeah,
yeah.
That's very
cheap.
Not 1%.
You were going on like it was crazy like $3,000.
Yeah,
So is
well,
that-
it's more just the concept, I think, that really suggests to me
Children
like
wearing watches.
And
Yeah.
This might speak more towards my own sick depravity, but
sick depravity.
like our kids don't take enough upskirt shots. Like, let's give them this watch with a camera on.
I don't know if like a toddler needs a smartwatch.
I don't think a
you
toddler
know?
needs a smartwatch.
Yeah.
What?
You know what?
That is
Adults don't need smartwatches.
Nobody needs a
Nobody's
smartwatch.
buying those anymore.
Nobody needs a
Well, that's not
smartwatch.
true.
It's
but
novel.
they're 100% pointless. Like tablets, when they came out, I was like, "This is gonna be pointless." But then they sort of found
Found
their
their
area,
niche.
and they're never a necessity.
Not
But
really.
if you have one, cool, that's fine. Smartwatches, I don't know what the fuck Apple was thinking. Like people want watches. People will just buy Apple shit, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, hey, you know who does need a smartwatch? Dick fucking Tracy. Thank you.
He does.
Calling
does it
Dick
have
Tracy.
Does it have a bullet
FaceTime.
gun? A gun in it?
It's got the bullet app. It's as good as bullet gun. You press the button for the app and it like dispatches a guy with a gun to come to your location.
Sounds good.
My favorite part of that joke was that when you made it, Spencer was so on board. He's just like, this guy
Yeah.
knows what he's
Yes.
Dick Tracy. That's pertinent information for your everyday life.
Oh man, there's somebody in my life who has a smartphone, and I'm going to probably have to apologize to them
A
for
smartwatch,
this bit.
yeah.
Yeah, smartwatch. Yeah, sorry.
But we
We
all
are-
know one.
That's right. You guessed
Wink.
it. Ringo Starr.
There's an ant in the pool on my
Oh,
arm.
Get it out of here.
Man, is Ringo Starr the one with MS Paint art? Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
I think that's Sir Paul McCartney.
What
No,
are you
no, it's
talking
Ringo
about?
Starr. It's for sure
You're
Ringo
sure
Starr.
it's Ringo?
I'm pretty positive.
pretty
So he has a
sure.
website with MS Paint art, and
Oh
it's
my god.
fucking amazing. They were talking about it on that
He
there.
does it himself?
Yeah, and it's hilarious.
I love MS Paint. Like, I do
So
MS
it's
Paint
not
portraits.
good though.
Oh.
Like,
Well, mine
are you pulling it up?
Yeah, Ringo Starr. You're right. It's Ringo Starr.
Paul
Yeah.
McCartney's busy doing real things.
He's being
Uh,
a militant
know.
vegetarianism.
I hear he's got some like fucking dad tweets. He does. That's more his thing.
I like that tweet.
Being on social media and kind of not getting it.
Cool.
Oh god. Oh wow.
Should
Yeah.
we look at those? Yeah, no. Show. I know. Show
You know?
Dane.
Okay.
Like,
Dane, check it out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
there's an entire website based on
Oh,
them. They have
wow.
titles. They have descriptions.
Does he sell prints of it?
I don't think so.
Does he sell Prince them? No, he can't because Prince is dead. Hashtag art.
Here's one of my portrait of Prince in MS Paint.
A lot of these kind of look like he's going for a stained glass look, but then a lot also look like he's in 4th grade.
That's right,
Yeah,
Dane.
he's-
I'm going
he's-
for a stained glass look.
He's an old guy who has a computer and he's doing stuff with it that he thinks is because that's the thing. It feels very self-important.
I'm 80 years young, Dane. I'm not too old.
Man.
Not
This
too
is so
old to
great.
MS Paint.
Can we put a couple of these up? I
We
think
can.
I'm
we can
Ringo Starr, and I give you full
just
ability
Google
to do
Ringo
so.
Starr MS Paint and you will not be disappointed.
I sure hope not. Anyway. Well, guys, what a full, chock full day in the tub we've had.
Man, I'm pruny as fucking
I'm
dicks.
super...
Not to mention our dicks.
I'm not going to mention my dick. Oh, shit, I did it.
Ah.
But I'd like to thank everyone for joining us here in the tub. You can send your would you rathers to the PJCcast at gmail.com. You can tweet us at PJCcast, the PJCcast. You can also find us on Facebook and rate us and review us on iTunes. Become one of a very select group of people who listen to our podcast.
Send us questions.
Send us questions.
Like, send us,
Yeah.
come on. Like, even
Come
if you've done
on.
it before.
Yeah, we need
Fucking
them.
whatever.
Why don't you? And hey, why don't you pester your friends to send us questions?
Do that too.
Yeah.
Everyone loves would you rathers. Like, you bring up would you rathers in your life, and somebody's gonna, participate.
Be like,
jack off to it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Excitedly.
goodness.
It's all the fun of shouting profanities in the dark night sky, but maybe somebody will actually hear this and you'll
Yeah.
put it on like the internet.
So send those on over. We'd love to hear from you. And Lonely Hearts, we love those. And product placements, and I think probably some. Oh, excuse me.
Burps into the microphone.
Some Mary Fuck Kills would be
If
great.
you got some good ones, send it all fucking
send
over.
them on over. But for the Project Koozie crew, I am and always will be Dane.
I'm Bryan.
And I'm Jimmy, the not vampire.
But I'm Dane the Vampire. I'm a vampire.
Vampire with a Y.
I'm Bryan, the were-monkey.
With also a Y.
Is that what?
Were-monkey.
Wow. I thought there was something different about your knuckles.
Where the monkey?
You're the monkey.
So
Stranger comes
we're
to
sort
town.
of rooting for Woody, but like he's not. We know he's not doing the real life, the right thing.
Thanks, Bryan.
Water boy.
Waterman.
You are Adam Sandler.
Waterman. Waterman.
And then the movie goes, and it's sort of just like, well, they're just getting home, and it's like, well, the main arc for Woody is like, well, I need to get over my fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
But the second movie is like, you know, they get, I forget exactly. He gets kidnapped. He gets bought by the
Wayne Knight.
Wayne Newman from Seinfeld.
Yeah, Wayne Knight.
And then he has sort of this decision of like whether he's going to stay and help out like all his new friends, or like go home to Andy. And there's not like a correct
Answer.
choice. You know what I mean? It's a lot more morally ambiguous, and that's sort of the big thread for a while in that movie. And
So you're saying it's more of a complicated movie overall?
It's more, yeah. It's not so cut and dry.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, it sounds like fucking Rashomon right there.
Digital monsters, the Rashomon are the champions. Change into Japanese monsters to save the dramatic world. Rashomon monsters.
Fuck you.